Hi, welcome to Bedtime Terror, the show where I watch a scary movie before bed and let you know I think I'm going to sleep. My name is Bobby, and tonight's review is on the 1980 Grindhouse classic Maniac. Let's get into it. So, Maniac is a film that I actually had reviewed the remake, the 2012 remake with Elijah Wood, so check that out. But this one is the original, and it's about Frank, who is a troubled guy, single guy in um, New York City area. It seems like he probably lives in Jersey too, um, but he um, lost his mother when he was younger, and also unfortunately was the victim of, it's implied, of child abuse, and has a huge Oedipus Rex component to his history. And seeing that his mother is no longer living, it seems like he is trying to find her replacement, and keep her forever. And unfortunately, the women of New York City and the surrounding areas are all prey to him, potential prey to him. So, and the thing about, Frank is uh, he likes to keep souvenirs, um, particularly hair, if you know what I mean. I'll let you, conclude how he keeps his head full of hair. And I would just say clippers, buzz clippers are not involved, but oh yeah, there's plenty of cutting. So this movie, as I mentioned, is a grindhouse type movie, which I think actually really helped this movie and benefited from, because although it does have really good practical special effects that still pretty much hold up to this day, thanks to, special effects guru and godfather Tom Savini. Um, this movie became known for having a notorious head explosion scene. So, it's actually very enjoyable to see it from that standpoint. And I have to say that the actor who played Frank um, was absolutely phenomenal. Um, as much as I liked Elijah Wood in the remake, I like his take on it. I actually found Frank in the original movie to be far more unnerving and um, just creeping. It's not just because he looks like a creeper. I mean, look at this guy. He looks like if if Ron Jeremy and Andy Kaufman had an abortion. Like, this is uh, definitely the kind of guy that looks like he could be the maniac running around New York City. And although that's typically not the type of casting that you would want and look for, um, in a film, in in a role like this, obviously, um, Alfred Hitchcock in Psycho has proven that to us. With Norman Bates, the acting by it was so well done for the role of Frank. that he was just unnerving. Like, yeah, no, he was even creepier because of how disturbed and depraved he was. Um, on top of this face, like hacking away at these, beautiful young women. Um, with that said, the movie did become a bit at times monotonous and repetitive because many of the kills weren't necessarily shown. We are more so seeing more of the aftermath and the scalping of his victims. Um, so it just becomes a little routine and mundane and repetitive of, oh, okay, another woman that he's creeping on and then going to strangle or something like that, and then we're going to scalping. Um, but it was still a highly enjoyable movie. Um, both these movies, the original and the remake, the 2012 remake, are really enjoyable for their own reasons. So it's hard for me to say which one I prefer. Um, so it's I don't quite unfortunately remember what I gave the original. I mean, excuse me, the remake. I think I gave it 3.5. I'll give this one a 3 just because, like I mentioned, how repetitive it became at points. But the the actor that played Frank was absolutely spine chillingly creepy, and I really liked it. And because, this is an older, low budget grindhouse type movie, um, I feel like some of the things that may not necessarily come across as being creepy now, some of the imagery that may just come across as like a bit try hard and cheap now, um, really felt very effective and efficient in setting the scene of depravity and just being, grotesque. Um, so I really did enjoy this movie. Um, I would highly recommend watching both of these movies back to back. Maybe make a double feature of it. And let me know, which movie did you prefer? Have you seen the original 1980 Maniac? Have you seen the remake? Do you have a preference? Um, you know, which one did you prefer and why? I would love to hear your feedback on both of these films. If you haven't seen my review of the remake, I will leave the link for you to catch that review in the description box down below, as well as where you can watch this movie for free, completely without ads here on YouTube. That link is in the description down below as well. And please, guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share with those who scare. Yeah, I think I'm gonna sleep pretty well tonight. So if you don't see me next time, maybe it was a close shave. We'll see. But until next time, guys, I truly do appreciate your eyes and sleep.